Okay, this is actually the last one. I've already done the others, but just thought I'd stop and show. I got these from LR Fastest, I think it was, came. I got my UJs and these from them. They supply springs to go over here, which I didn't like. Half of them were, well, one of them broke and they just didn't seem to hold very well. So I actually put these back on. I think the reason they give the springs is probably a lot easier to get back on than these. And this little clip as well. So that sits inside at the top there. They do have grease in them. You'll see in just a minute when I pull this off, but yeah, the idea is to just pack them full of grease so it's sort of squirting out. These aren't these style. It's for the early 80s, so they don't have a grease nipple in them. So yeah, you want to pack them full of grease, so there's always grease in there, and when it's packed, it's nice, it squishes down, helps squish it down, pass around the ball. This is a right hand thread. I've already put on the left hand thread onto the steering pole, and so I'm just going to do a quick video showing packing it with grease and then putting it back together. Right, here it is in bits. As you can see, there's a little bit of grease in the bottom there and against the ball, but it's right down low. There's nothing in here, it's just completely dry in there. This is the spring clip from the top. This is a little split in it just there. This is actually probably the harder bit to get on again. Getting it off is pretty easy, and this ring for the bottom, it looks like it might be quite difficult, but it's actually not too bad at all. It's quite easy to get on and off without any problems and gives a really good hold. So right, I'm just going to put this up in the vise. I'll fill this full of grease first, so I'll wrap some grease around there, sort of out to the thickness of this ridge here. Then the next thing is to just pack this in full of grease with obviously still a hole up through the centre, knowing that this is going to go in there. Then we chuck this on the top, stick the rubber boot back on, and stick the clip back on, and we're done. Okay, there we go, full of grease in there, pretty much. Over here, sorry, cable connected, we have, excuse me for a minute. So as I said, I've just run a bead around there of grease, so that should be all good. Next thing, I said, get this little ring here. This just helps with the seal on the top there. Clip that on, and we just get the rubber boot, slide that on. And I'm going to need two hands for this, so I'm just going to pause the video for a minute and wrap that around the bottom. Okay, boots on the bottom now. So I've got this split ring that was going to go over the bottom there, and I'm going to try and do it one-handed and see if it works, but it's just a matter of slowly, systematically working your way around to get it down over the rubber. It's because it's got plenty of grease in it as well, and if you've got plenty of grease around, excuse me, I can't see, it should just slide in, and just, as I said, you could use a screwdriver for this if you don't want to wreck your nails or hurt your thumb. But you run the risk of putting a hole in the rubber. So there you go, that's all back on again. That was nice and easy. The top one, as I said before, this is a bit harder, so I'm going to need two hands for this. It's not going to go on, but what you should find, if you've got enough grease in there when you're trying to push this on, you'll find grease will start trying to squirt out the top there. That shows you've got enough grease. If you don't, I'd suggest you take it off and put more in. Anyway, cheers, and there we go. Don't know why, but that one went on really easy, the top ring just then. Very easy. A little bit of difficulty with the last one. Maybe I was trying all the wrong techniques. That one went on quite simply. So as you can see, this grease spurted out. Sorry, as you can see, there's grease spurting out the top there, so that's good. This is the right hand one, and so we will take that one, and this one is going to go. This one goes up here, so right where it goes onto the steering box. So as I said, this is the right hand thread this end. I've already got my catch on there to hold that in place, so that should just slide in for a bit until it reaches down to the thread, which you can probably see just down in here. The thread doesn't take up until somewhere down here. And we can just start winding that in. I think I need two hands to do that. Anyway, so you can see that'll come round to a point like this. Then the drop arm will be sitting here somewhere. That'll just fit into there, and you have steering. It goes through there into the steering relay, down through. Oh, that's better lighting, isn't it? It's come up quite well now. Sorry for the darkness before. Yeah, so down there. The steering relay is also now in and done. That was something I think I was working on before. I painted up this plate, put that in. So that's all nicely bolted up now. And lots of little patches that I'm seeing where there's no paint's come off. Anyway, I have to be more careful. Right, that's all for now on this video. See you soon.